Hey, what's up, Tribe? This is Adam with Warrior Tribe Tactical. Got another 9mm for you today. Full-size gun from CZ. So we're going to go over the CZ P-10F. F for full size. They got the C and S also. But today we're going to go over this. So let's take it to the range, see how she performs, come back and talk about it. Alright, Tribe, so we got to go over this at the range and shoot her up a bit. So let's go over it. Let's go through the specs and what she's about. So it's 9mm full-size striker-fired pistol, alright, from CZ. And they've been making some good stuff, and I never shoot them. This is my first CZ I've ever dealt with, and you know, I liked her. But it's a 19+1 capacity, and then the frame is fiber reinforced polymer. So it's a sturdy gun. I mean, you feel pretty good with it in your hands. Like I said, with that full size, I really enjoyed shooting it. Ergonomically, pretty cool gun. So if you look in here, right, it's kind of depressed, a little more cut, and then a little more cut up in here. So you can really get your hand in there and get full up on that frame. So, you know, help you with the recoil management and all that stuff. Usually when I see CZs, I don't really like them. Not because they're a bad gun or they don't shoot well. I know they do. I mean, there's a ton of people out there that swear by a CZ, and you know, they're good looking guns, but the thing that always gets me is that slide, like on the 75 Bravo or those other ones. That slide is just so thin that it's not good for what I like to use it for. So when they came out with this P-10 and I picked it up and I felt it, you know, full on slide, so you get the full depth of it right here, so it's not just thin, because normally they're very thin and it's not pleasant to get your hand on and rack that slide. So the P-10, I really enjoyed shooting it because of, you know, that, and the ergonomics of it is fantastic. I mean, it feels great in your hand. You get up in that gun and on target fine. They say it's the Glock Killer. Me being, I love shooting Glock. I every day carry a Glock, and you know, most of my range guns, my training guns are Glock. I don't really see it killing Glock, but I can see where people would like this more than a Glock, and this one would compare with a Glock 17, the size of it. They're both good shooters. They're great, but I'm not going to say one's better than the other. It's going to be up to you. You know, what's more comfortable to you. After shooting this, you know, this is a very comfortable gun, easy to get used to, and a lot of fun to shoot. So I have no problem telling everyone, hey, if you like Glocks, because basically, you know, CZ looked at Glock and said, hey, we can do that too, and they tried to make some improvements on it, but you know, I think they did a great job. Very comfortable gun, very good looking gun, great shooter, you know, no problems with it, but you know, it all depends on what you like. So I'm not going to say it's a Glock Killer or anything, because I'm still going to shoot Glocks, I'm still going to carry them, but I will use this a lot, I believe. It's a hammer forged barrel, okay, so it's a good barrel, and it's 4.5 inches long. All right, so sturdy stuff that they've been putting into this. You know, no shakes or anything. This is well built. This is well built. It's got front serrations pretty deep in there, okay? So if you're a press check person or, you know, fixing malfunctions, it's great to get a hold of, especially if you're wearing gloves. And back here, same thing, all right? Let's see, sights are tritium night sights, all right? And you see you get those, it's a little blacked out there, but they're night sights. And then you got the white dot up front, which is a night sight as well, right? And then the rear is what is that? Serrated combat sights. Those rear sights. So pretty good, pretty good. And they are adjustable. All right, you can move them. It comes with tools to adjust. There's just a little bit right there that you can move, and you can adjust the drift on them. And same up front. So to remove it, but you can't really move that too much. So good sights. Easy to pick up, easy to see through. And I personally like blackout sights in the back. All right, I think it just helps my eye pick up that front sight a little bit better. Try it out. If you don't have them, try them out. You might like it. Let's see, safeties. It's got a firing pin, block safety, and trigger safety. So just like everyone's going to now, it's got that little guy up there, okay, right there. So that's your trigger safety, and then it's got the block and firing pin safety as well. So if you drop it, it's not just gonna go bang. All right, it's a safe gun. The length of this is 7.3 inches long. Okay, so it's a little longer. And I'll compare it to the Glock 17 here in a minute. The height of it is 5.2 inches, and it comes in and weighs at 26 ounces. So it's not that heavy. Pretty light gun, but I threw that TLR1 HL on it, so that added a little more weight, but still comfortable, you know, so very enjoyable. The controls are very easy, and if you see here, right there, and right there, it takes down the same as Glock. So you gotta pull that back just a little, drop those two pulleys down, slide comes off, okay? So very easy, simple. I'm not gonna break this down, but trust me, easy to take down. And I'm sure there's a YouTube video on how to break down a CZ P-10. The cool thing is your slide lock, slide release is ambi, okay? So you got that going. So if you're a lefty, good to go. Now, what I read is, and I didn't try it, but the mag release is reversible, so you can throw it on the other side. So if you're a lefty shooter, right, you can make this all to you, right? So we're bringing the lefties in. Bring the lefties in and let them have their fun. So lefties gotta be happy with what gun companies are doing now for you. For a while, I don't know what you guys were doing, but so it's not heavy, it's not too big. I mean, I've carried the 17, but I'd rather carry the 19 size. So if you're looking for a carry gun, you might look for the P-10C, which is, you know, the what's that word? What's that word I'm looking for? Compact. So the CZ P-10C is the compact version, and that's more in line with the Glock 19. So this is perfect for the range. Great duty gun. I mean, I don't know if officers out there, if their departments are letting them carry CZs, but it would be a great duty gun. So any of you law officers out there want to put a bid in on it, tell your department, hey, CZ is pretty good. Let's see, so duty gun, carry gun, range gun, home protection. Good gun for home protection. It is reliable, all right? We went over the ergonomics of it just a little bit, but it is comfortable. Like I said, you can get high into that gun. And if you are a Glock shooter, I mean, it's the same, for me, same grip. I get the same point of aim every time. Just like my Glock, so I didn't have to change anything in that, because usually when I shoot like a SIG or something, or a 1911, I tend to cant the gun down a little bit because of that different angle. This I don't. So it's right in line with that Glock grip angle, and like I said, it bubbles out a little bit here, and you can really get your hand in there. I'm telling you, you can really get your hand in there. And with that cut right here, get your finger up in there, and with this more of a beaver tail and indent, I mean, your hand goes right in there, especially from the holster. When you're coming in to get that initial grip, I mean, your hand slides right into where it needs to go for a good grip and pull out of the holster. So I really like that. Let's see, what else? Accuracy. Guns are gonna be as accurate as you are, right? But, you know, this was shooting fine for me. So I was on target with it. I had no problems with it. Right out of the box, the sights were straight and ready to go. And I had a lot of fun. I think, you know, shooting the steel is always fun once in a while. So I got to go do that with this little babe, and shoot some steel a bit, and it was a lot of fun. So anybody looking for a new pistol, home protection, duty gun, range gun, carry if you're a bigger fella or lady, you know, don't want to leave you guys out, but good gun. Take a look at it. If you've been looking at it and you're on the fence, trust me, it's a nice piece. Reliability, zero problems with it, and that's right off the bat. I got it home, cleaned her up, re-lubed her, and went out and shot, I want to say 300-400 rounds, and not one hiccup. So very good, very reliable so far, right? We'll keep getting that round count up, and you know, I'll come back and talk about her, but reliable so far. And I used all kinds of ammo, you know, just my mismatched here and there ammo that I could spare, because, you know, ammo's brutal right now. It's been for months now, and it's kind of sad, guys. It's kind of sad, but we'll get through it. But just ergonomically, great gun. Reliability, great gun. And accuracy, like I said, it's going to be as accurate as you are. But if you're, you know, if you're on and you know what you're doing just a bit, you're going to hit targets, okay? Very fun to shoot. What does it come with? So it comes with this CZ box, all right? And CZ's got to be weird. So when you get this box, I almost ripped it apart because I put up these flips and tried to open it. Doesn't open. You got to go to the inside here and push in, and then it opens. So you got that right there, right? It comes with two extra back straps for your grip. So if you have a larger hand and you know, just right out of the gate is a little small for you, you can beef it up with these back straps. Okay, comes with your manual, CZ manual, good to go. It comes with a cleaning rod and brush. All right, so you can get that beauty cleaned up and how you want it. 2 steel magazines, both 19 rounds, right? So the capacity on this is awesome. You know, I think it's great. So 19, one in the pipe. It's like almost 40 rounds that you could have on you, right? Ready to protect. So no problems with the magazines. If you want to buy more magazines, you're looking at about 35 bucks per mag, okay? So it's in line with other ones, except SIG. SIG's got to be $50, all right? And the cool thing that I thought it came with, comes with its own little snap cap, right? It's got its own little snap cap so you can get out there and practice your dry fire, all that stuff. So kudos to you, CZ, for helping us. So how much does it cost? Right now, if you look on a gun broker or you go online and you're looking for it, or maybe you know, you can go to your local shop and get this, because I got this from Poppy's Gun and Pawn in Salisbury, and you know, they're very fair price, so I appreciate that. But if you're looking online, you're looking anywhere from $550 to $600 and more for this. I actually saw a couple for like $670, $680. But you know, if you can go to your local gun store and they have one, it's probably not gonna be that much. All right, so buy local, help those brothers out, and you know, we'll get through this craziness. And someday we're all gonna be out at the range and everyone's gonna be happy again, because there's gonna be plethoras of ammo and all that stuff, right? So guys, I liked it. I really liked it a lot. And you know, I don't know why I never shot a CZ or anything. You know, the rumor going around is it's a hipster gun and all that stuff. Well, if it's a hipster gun, don't call me a hipster, but you know, I like it. I like it a lot. You know, I don't think it's a Glock killer, because Glock has its own things, you know, and the way Glock is in the market with, I mean, you can accessorize a Glock like crazy. This does have some aftermarket stuff you can do with it, but you know, not too much just yet. But it is a very good gun. So I said I would compare it to the Glock 17. So Glock 17. Now right off the bat, when I'm holding it, you can feel the Glock 17 with no back straps on it. The grip is a little beefier. I like Glock because you can get so high into the gun, right up in there. And then the CZ, you know, looking at Glock, what they were doing, kind of one-upped them on that, getting a little higher in the gun. But you know, that Glock is still good to go. So if you're looking at size-wise, if I put these guys butt to butt, okay, beaver tail to beaver tail, you can see the CZ. Let me go this way. Well, let me go this way. The CZ is just, let me get that straight, just a little bit longer, okay? Just a little bit right here. So what is that, about 1/4 of an inch longer? And then if we do this, you know, there's probably better ways to do this, but sorry guys, I'm not a cinematographer or whatever that is. So if you see, the CZ again is a bit longer, okay? So you got your 17 round Glock, 19 round CZ. All right, so both good guns. I don't know if this one's killing this one, but you know, either way, it's a good gun. It's a good gun. One thing I forgot to talk about, guys, the trigger. All right, sweet little trigger on it. So I've also read where, you know, that's part of the kill, right? So I will admit a lot that this CZ trigger is better than any Gen 4 and lower triggers. Gen 5 Glock triggers are around this, okay? They're to me, they're around the same. All right, the CZ might have it by a bit, but it's not as bad as a lot of these reviews are saying, how, you know, this is killing the Glock trigger. Gen 5s, not so much. Gen 4 and below, it's got them pretty good. So, all right, so the trigger, so we pull up the slack and you got a brake. So I'd say around 5.5 pound pull, right, normal. So let's check the reset. So coming up really quick, really quick. Let's see that again. Reset, ready to go. So very quick reset. You can be very fast on this gun. Easy pull, very trigger finger friendly, I guess you could say. That should be a shirt, guys. So good to go, guys. Go put one in your hand, see what I'm talking about. I think you'll like it. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Parlor, I don't know, I didn't even get to figure Parlor out, and they canned it. So Facebook and Instagram, and then Warrior Tribe Tactical, and then our website, warriortribetactical.com. You want to come get some training, come see us, guys and girls, and we'll get you set up. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. All right, so pay attention, tribe. This is important. Nice gun. This is a nice gun. My partner Mark and business partner